Boom, what is going on, guys? It's Sean Boyle, Momentum 360. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how much virtual tours cost to make, and we're starting right now. What's going on, guys? If you haven't yet, stop, go to our YouTube channel, click subscribe, and click that little bell too, so you get notifications whenever we post a new video. You will be the first person to know. Thank you so much for the support, and now the video you've been wanting to watch. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having an amazing start to the week. It is Monday. It's about midway through February, and it's about 10 degrees outside with wind chill in Philadelphia right now, so it's pretty cold. Really wish I was in Puerto Rico now, so we'll be down there pretty soon. But this video is going to be all about the cost, the expense that is creating virtual tours. So with Momentum 360, we have a lot of different cameras, a lot of different setups. I want to show you, in my opinion, the best cost-effective setup for you, the people that are just starting off in the industry. All right. And if you're kind of weirded out because I'm looking not directly at you, there's actually a second monitor that I'm looking at, which is on the website. So this is my real monitor right now. I'm looking at you. This is a second monitor, just to point that out there. All right. So this first step I like to do is just simply hit Google and do best virtual tour cameras. Now, I already made a couple videos about this. In my opinion, and a lot of others, Ben Claremont, just a lot of professionals in the industry, I would say pound for pound, we all can agree that the Ricoh Theta Z1 is the most dynamic, most comprehensive camera that you get, followed by the Matterport Pro 2. So after you finalize this, and what I mean by that is after you go ahead and buy it, if you were to look it up, they actually just came out with a new Ricoh Theta, actually the Ricoh Theta X. I'm not going to go into that right now because it's going to be a little bit expensive, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go and type in the cost for a Ricoh Theta Z1. And honestly, you can get it on Amazon for like $1,200, but you could probably make out with like less than $1,000. You just, have to scour the internet a little bit, find reputable sites. B&H, I would definitely recommend going to. You said there's one for like $1,000 here. It's in stock, so I would definitely recommend checking that out. A couple other ones are like $1,000, so it's roughly about $1,000 for this. And again, you have to understand, if you sell a job for $1,000, boom, you've already made your money back for this camera. So I would definitely recommend the Ricoh Theta Z1. And now you need a tripod associated with this. And if you guys saw my Matterport webinar, I was talking about tripods that have wheels on it, because if you're scanning a place that's like 10,000 plus square feet, it's like a commercial space, it's really annoying to take the tripod, put it down, and then pick it back up and drag it like 5 to 8 feet. If you're doing Matterport or how many panels you're doing, it could be a good workout, you know what I mean? It can be pretty tiring. So if you're able to just take the tripod that has wheels and move it along and it rolls, it's perfect. All right. So again, I would recommend just simply Googling tripod with wheels. And I know like this is very easy, but common sense isn't always common. And what I like to do is, and again, B&H, perfect right here. There's one right here that has wheels on it. It's a tripod, dolly pod, and it's like $270. All right. So you have to think, it's 15 pounds. You're not really picking it up other than when you take it out of your car and you set it down, and then you pick it back up again after you shoot, and then you put it right back in your car. So just doing simple math here, let's say with the Ricoh Theta, it's $1,000, and then for this, it's $270. So for those who can't do math up there, it's almost $1,300. All right. So you think if you have a school, or you have a decent sized commercial space where you charge them like $1,500, you're already profiting on this. Okay. So I would recommend having top quality products like this, and simply because you're not saving essentially money, but you could be saving money because you're constantly not buying new products because you have something that's very reputable. But the Ricoh Theta Z1's fantastic. There's a dime a dozen. of these tripods out there that you could definitely buy. I would definitely check out this video, which is actually how I created this video right here, by watching the developers from Ricoh Theta actually explain a lot of different things. You can go on Amazon, of course, but for me, I would just really recommend getting the Ricoh Theta Z1, and then also, a tripod with wheels, because it's just so much easier to save the time, your energy, because you have to understand, let's just say you're a one-man band and you have a boatload of different shoots. If you have a 10,000 square foot shoot at 9 a.m. and you're finishing about, 12 o'clock, and you have another shoot at 1, it's like you don't want to be exhausted by the time that second shoot comes around. So you got to make sure you're conserving your energy. Second shoot comes up, boom, you're good. You're putting the dollhouse, or the dolly pod, whatever they called it, with the wheels, and you're good to go. And then maybe if you have another shoot after that, boom, you have enough energy to do that again. So again, this is just from my personal experience. I wish I had this when I was, shooting, 4 or 5 story residential properties, because there's a lot of stairs, especially those who shoot Matterport. There's a lot of stairs with the Pro 2 that you get kind of weary on, because like you put the camera there and you go hide, and if it's like in the middle of the staircase and it's all wood and it's hard surface, you don't want that camera to fall and break. And I'm speaking from experience, because that's happened a couple times, unfortunately. So I want you guys to save as much money and not make mistakes that I did, all right? Because these are very expensive mistakes, all right? But that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, this was a pretty basic video, but I think it's going to be informative in terms of the camera quality, and in terms of the tripod with wheels as well. And like I said, like, there's no one brand I really recommend. I mean, B&H has a lot of awesome stuff. Amazon has a lot of awesome stuff. You really just got to see, if you're shooting more commercial, if you're shooting schools, what would you want to do? And on average, they're pretty much the same. I would say recommend getting one for like $200, and then again, you have a shoot that's $1,200. You're making that money back already. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed, comment below what your favorite part of the video was. Love making these videos, just really trying to help out the person getting started with virtual tours, creating their own virtual tour company, and all of that great stuff. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.